I have to stop myself from like spiraling and looking everything up. That one's so cute, pup. That is so cute. Oh my god. Misha's like that. Misha likes drinking from our water cups instead of her own water bowl. So oftentimes we have to take out water cups before we leave an office because she'll have her face in there. Even if it's empty, she just shoves her whole face in. Girly with the popcorn emotes. I love it though. You must have been shattered after that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and have a rest for a while? I'm sure Beck Lug can manage without you. They've got enough scions to help them if you ask me. Are cute? Noob has super cute emotes. Super cute. I like Noob's aesthetic. Sounds good, Mama. Enjoy studying. Imitate humans? Really? Meanwhile, in Garlemald. I hope I turned on all of the right settings. I know I still have dungeon cutscenes off. I have to turn those back on. Traitors! You would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne? Ah! Onward. Before this day is done, victory shall be ours. Getting explosion? Ah! I hate his spaghetti hair. I wonder if they're gonna fix it during Dawn Trail. It's just like too... Like, it looks like you went through whatever program you're using to design and you just drew every single strand. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think I find it amusing? Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. Who's that? Is that going to be Gaius? No, it's Eldebussy. That you. Your soul. Who are you? GG Baines. Unless Eldebussy has a friend now, is there another Ascian? There might be another Ascian, because this might not be the boss. Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost, in want of a new master, a hunting dog if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. When they fix the grapes, oh my god, you're right though. Zodiac. I have chills already. I have fucking chills. Let's go 14. Meanwhile, in Yulemoor, in the first. My dreams to this day, they're so bad. Did you hear? The mayor's reopening Daedalus stonework, and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some old and abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free Talos? Huh. We'd best get packing. Steady work, board and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. I want coffee. I shouldn't have more coffee though. Hope. Is my game crashing? Hello? There it goes. My computer turned off. Hello? Hello? Here, do you want a game? I'll give you a game. I don't know why my computer turned off. Ayo, GG. GG. Sorry about that. I don't know why it turned off this early. Maybe Ash is killing my computer yet again. Ash is turned off right now, so no messages from Ash. Okay. Free Talos, we'd best get packing. Steady work, boarding and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. Sounds good, pup. Enjoy breakfast. Can I speak? No. Oh yeah, who's this dude? This dude fucking froze my computer. Hope? Didn't want me to see who this was. Oh! I'm sorry, is that Ardbert? As a person? Yes. So long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. I have fucking goosebumps and chills. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Stop it. Ardbert is back already? Tataru, have you heard? Ardbert is back. What? I'm like, that like threw a complete wrench in me. Oh my god, Zaddy. I'm very happy right now, but like I'm confused. Ash, what a pleasant surprise. If you come to inquire about the Archons, fear not. Master Metoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal ether. We mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work. If only we could do it with you. If only we could go with you to the first and help. I'm fucking freaking out. Hi, Polly, welcome in. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. I'm so confused. You getting excited for Rebirth? I don't know if I'm going to play Rebirth yet. I haven't played any of the other Final Fantasies yet, and I really want to play a bunch of them. A bunch of them, not all of them. Ash. Been far too long, my friend. I can't remember. Have you played the Final Fantasies? Are you a Final Fantasy friend? Are you a Final Fantasy friend? Are you a Final Fantasy? I almost said it again. Fan. Listen, I'm just like all excited to see Polly. Polly like makes me blush. Oh, you're not a Final Fantasy guy at all? Interesting. Interesting. I would have thought because you play Tomb Raider. For some reason, I would have expected, well, I guess a lot of the Final Fantasy games are turn-based, but there are some action ones. Forgive me. I don't believe we have been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under auspices of Commander Alden, offering what counsel I can in hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Ah yes, I have heard stories of a defector from Garlemald, but never that. You said you have urgent news. Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from Gilmilt Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed the most unexpected visitor who claims that the de-escalation may belie growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Commander Alden has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Scions attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished I extend this invitation. It would seem time is of the essence. Well, You'll not be attending the meeting alone. Though I am not well versed in the affairs of the city-states, as our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single scion with all of this. Yes, of course. Then we must make for Alamigan Quarter with all haste. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going, you two. Oh, Tataru. I love her little bow. It's so cute. It's very sweet. Okay, where are we going? Alamigo? I'm running out of Aetheryte tickets. Even though I have 700, I need more. I need to be able to teleport indefinitely. Thank you. I still haven't taken a single Chocobo Keep. I should probably take one sometime. I gotta go through the buildings. Oh, that's a cute umbrella. I need more umbrellas as well. Commander Alden awaits us in the Royal Palace, if you follow me. I forgot he doesn't have an arm. How? How? I just haven't seen him for like a hot second, and I forgot he doesn't have an arm. Gaius!
They're here, Commander.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the science spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea.
Oh, these two men have such good voices. Excuse me. I thought that we knew he was good.
Ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
I thought that we knew that Estinian and him teamed up.
Would have kept to the shadows and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence. Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand.
Fucking Xenos.
Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
Oh.
What, that Allagan monstrosity?
Is that what we killed?
To vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the seventh was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed, few survived. The seventh, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you.
Of course you need me. Everyone needs me.
And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days, but it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all, even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
Ignominy? What the fuck does that mean? All I can think of is anomaly.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Public shame? Oh. Definitely not what I
We can
thought.
ill afford to ignore the coming of
Jag.
a new Ultima weapon. Our friends' plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first.
Thank you for the 200 biddies. I thought my
only hope
computer
you are
was
not
dying.
forced to make a choice.
That terrified me. That scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me too. Holy fuck, Jag. How to give Flamez a heart attack in a matter of seconds. That's fucking hilarious. I don't think that's ever been used on me before. As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of the new Ultima weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the Scions grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the Ultima weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. Jinzi, I'm about to pitch you. Are you ready for this? Jinzi, our FC is level 12. It's been like half a week. No, it's been almost a week. And our FC is already level 12. You need to go to Odin. Okay. Welcome to Odin. We'll see you in Hannah. You're not surprised? Me literally just sitting here fucking crafting. Listen, we have buffs and everything. And people can tell me to change the buffs, and I will, because we have so many points. It's definitely not going to be playing. Wait, is he not going to do Dawn Trail? Is he done with the game altogether? Or do you mean like he's not coming back right now? If he doesn't play Dawn Trail, I'm going to be surprised for some reason, even though I don't know how Nick actually feels about the game. It's just the fact that he tanked for me so much. Oh, got it. Because he wanted to date you? I love that. I love that. I take it you're ready to return to the first. Then I would ask that you apprise the others of the recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the development of the new Ultima weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Metoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep them in their corporeal ether stable. Safe travels, Ash. I hope to see you and the other Scions soon. And I'm like, please, 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 got it. I didn't know that. For some reason, I thought that he would be just as addicted to the game. I mean, we've already discussed this. You and I have a very, very different relationship to 14. And I know you enjoy 14, but I'm like, fucking obsessed. Like, it blows my mind how obsessed I am. Path of Exile most of the time. Oh yeah, what does he play? Welcome back. Ooh, that sounds so good. I also haven't had eggs in forever because I kept forgetting to make them. And here in Europe, eggs like expire within 2 weeks max. And the only eggs that don't break when you order them are 24 eggs, and I can't fucking eat 24 eggs in 2 weeks. Especially with my brain forgetting to make eggs. Okay, this guy's just saying the same thing, so I'm skipping it. Where it's all I just play. I have years where it's all I just play. Wait, what was FTL? That sounds familiar. Oh, I didn't know that he plays Factorio. Faster than light? Oh, maybe I don't know it. I've never heard that before. You've come at the most opportune time, my friend. I made something of a breakthrough in the research on the soul and means to return the Scions home. I trust you too have been making good use of your time. Ill tidings from the source, you say? Then I will summon the others that we might all be apprised of the situation. And immediately becomes weird good at it. I love that. I love that. I wish I could watch Nick play video games more. Like, I really, really, really want to watch him play video games more.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
Oh, got it. I thought that I was just missing him because he streamed so late for me. It's like usually, what, midnight? When he streams for me?
New Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Why are we looking at him like this?
Then let us address that issue.
Ooh.
Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion.
I always forget to freeze. I forget you can freeze
Thanks in large part to
leftovers.
Urianger and Becklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
If we have leftovers, we usually eat them for a couple days in a row. What is freezing things?
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
Let's go. That went fast.
An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
It's a very cute medallion. I want it on my neck.
However
what?
However?
What? What,
Though
doggo?
the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them.
Oh.
For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Alagan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within Auracite or any other crystal.
What does that mean? I don't get it. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna kill
Just
himself?
so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
Is he gonna have to cut himself to
That
do
being
a
the
ritual?
case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel.
Okay, Graha, I will let you fuck
the
me.
records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
I know that I can teleport freely, but you can fuck me.
As well you should be. The Alagan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past.
I also forget to defrost things all the time, pup.
Its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
Excuse me? Are we in Hagatha's stream right now, Aiden? Thank you for the 100
I know that you
biddies.
can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found.
That moaning, though.
Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
Thank you, Graha Tata. He's so cute! Lena, I forgot you exist.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
But the spirit was there. It's hard on Twitch.
I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness.
I like her accent a lot. What is her accent?
There is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Like, I haven't been able to, like, nail it down. I know I've heard it before, though.
She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
She didn't want you to see. GG Pop.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may be of some use to Lena.
Dink. 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 Excuse me. Excuse me, Alpha Bro. Is my computer turning off again? What is happening today? Why is my computer so broken? Does Firefox have like a fucking update that's just like breaking everything? I don't know. Maybe it is. Okay, give me 2 seconds. We're going to go on the BRB screen. I might push the ad now. Let me open up Twitch. I'm going to push the ad now because it was going to be in 4 minutes anyways. I'm going to restart the computer and I'm going to be back. I do deeply apologize for this. I don't know what's happening. I've also turned off everything from launching, so there's like no programs open other than Discord, but maybe I'll close Discord. Okay, let's push this ad. And I will see you very, very, very soon. Are you using Windows 11? I am. Is there an update for Windows 11? Did I miss something? Oh, there it is. An unexpected error. Oh, it's a driver issue? Look, did you see this? I made this. Was turning off like crazy too? I wonder if there's an update. No, there's no update. I'll look it up though. Okay. Wait, no, I can still log in. I'm still gonna push the ad. We're gonna take a short break, and I will figure this out. I'll see you soon. Okay, hello. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what's happening. I'll figure it out this weekend, though. I found my notebook. What the fuck? It's been in front of me this whole time. Here I am being like, Callista probably stole it. But it was here the whole time. Thank you for the welcome back. I'm so glad I have the dual PC stream thing. Because I feel like this wouldn't fucking be okay without it. Okay. Fix graphics card. Emotes. And then there was something else I had to do this weekend. I can't even remember. Welcome to the start of stream. I'm so sorry. Today's stream is like actually just scuffed. I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with... I don't know if you heard that. One of the cats just fucked with a food bowl. Shall we go and speak with Lena? Oh, good morning. Hello? I'm like just freaked out now. That terrified me. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I went to Machinist, but we're doing it. Chaos Stream, I'm here for it. I've always had a very scuffed stream. I'm always like all over the place, and it's just my brand. It's just my brand. I chose it, right? We have little time, so I will be brief. A Sin Eater has been sighted in Lakeland. I ask for your assistance in slaying it. Oh, a Sin Eater? I hadn't heard. I had heard some few things yet remained in the after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It is just a single Sin Eater. A simple task for a guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory, but you do not underestimate your foes. However harmless they seem, my men would do well to learn from your example. Let's be about it. Me, why not Alphinaud? What the fuck? Alphinaud can't do shit. Excellent. Then let us make for Fort Job. Fort Job? Oh my god, it's inside of Fort Job? Wow, Stream Elements is like going at it right now. Stream Elements is like, hey, have you heard all of these things? I would like to do... I'll fix the bot too. Let's go. Okay. But I guess a fort would work, please. Please. Okay, Lena. It's shameless, I know. It was like when it freaking did the throne thing, it was just posting it every 2 seconds, and I was like, what the fuck? What is this shit? If you would wait here for a moment. Oh my god, now Twitch crashed. There it is. Hello. If you would wait here for a moment, I will gather the others. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though in passing. Inconvenient ways, I know, eh? I was at death's door the day after the Sin Eaters attacked, and if you and yours hadn't come along, I'd have stepped through. I'd have likely stepped through. Wait, why are you autoplaying? What the fuck? I guess it's because the game crashed. And I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field and holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades. So I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. A pleasure to meet you, sir. Truly, it seems like only yesterday I watched you took flight astride the Amh to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think that Yulmoran soldiers, once locked blades with, are now on our side. But we will do our utmost to keep peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. Is that Ardbert? Did he change his hair? Did he just get himself a mohawk? My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Charmelt. It took longer than I anticipated. He has a face. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play to host honored guests. It won't happen again. The name's Thaler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met before in the infirmary, so I guess it's not Ardbert? I asked you to deliver the message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to him. Don't give up. Don't give in. I'll keep those words close to my heart, and boundless beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for a promise, a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. This is me. I don't know what song I'm thinking of. It's not that song, though. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much of a similar manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep them waiting. Where are we going? Up here? Hello, Ching. Welcome in. I'm doing okay. How are you? It's good to see you. Long time no see. Nasalia said that you said hi, and hello back. Brazilian espresso is so good. We have so many different types of espresso here, which is so fucking nice. So you can switch between them very frequently, and I fucking love it. I love coffee! Oh, wait. The Sin Eater's dead already? Look at this thing. It's like a bird. It's got a bird face. That's me and coffee. Glad to see you. I hope you've been well.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
Was it Thancred?
By himself. Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true.
Irish? Is it Irish?
A single swing of his axe he did. I've never seen anything like it.
Wait,
so
was it Ardbert?
Who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
Why am I getting emotional?
A warrior of light?
Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
That, Ching. I get that, Ching.
Hey? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Yeah. I'm famous.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
Why, he kinda? Which one?
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
Well, there's lots of mobs out there. We can do it. The big guy? I'll have to keep an eye on him.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As
Let's
for
go see
this
Ardbert.
Warrior of Light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood.
Until you meet
The
Ardbert.
Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world.
Little do you know.
Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing.
What is it?
A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Privately?
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
Sorry, there's a truck outside, and it always distracts me whenever something's in front of our house.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch.
What? What? What about my boyfriend?
Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating.
Why are we here?
Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice.
What up?
Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was.
Is he in love with me? Is he falling in love?
A different man. A younger man.
I make him younger?
I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before.
Made a frowny face.
Happy.
I make him happy. It's because we're in love.
It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there.
Why are you telling me this, though?
Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past.
Oh, stop
Remind
this.
him of all the pain that came before.
He loves you. Anchors keep us where we have chosen to be. He's lost without you, you know, and he misses you already. I'm gonna say the second, but the first is so sweet. Oh my god. Okay, I know that it's cheesy, but if I got a tattoo, it would be anchors keep us where we have chosen to be. That is so fucking sweet. Okay, he's lost without you, you know, and he misses you already. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back to Twitch. And thank you for choosing my stream. Yes.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been.
Oh, Lena.
What a relief.
This is so sweet.
In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work.
She's gonna be the work wife?
This research is important, I know. But if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
She's so sweet. Lena. Lena. Oh my god. I will not keep you. Your comrades have much to discuss. I will see the others back to their posts. I feel so good inside. I feel warm inside, but I'm shivering on the outside because it's fucking cold for some reason. Speak with Alphinaud. Where is he? Crystarium? Let's go. When do you get an Irish rabbit wife? When you get the game, pup? Pup, you don't play, right? No. I think when we first met. Or like when you first came into stream, because I had met you before. In Jinzy's stream. But I can't remember if your brother is the one who plays. That can handle it? That's fair. That's fair, that's fair. Do you have any consoles? Because it just made it to Xbox, if you're ever interested. Not to pressure you. Me, literally, full on, me just like pitching the game. Jenny finally got the free trial. And she's been logging in and playing all day. The others were quite shocked to hear of what we found in Lakeland. Oh, it's Switch Lite now, you can't play it. But now that you're here, there is a proposal I should like to make. I wonder if the Switch is ever gonna get better specs. Because it has pretty shit specs. I have been spending a great deal of time in the... Well, I guess it's also a handheld, so obviously. Oh, that's fair. I didn't know that, pup. I have been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity. And of late, I had noted more and more people pursuing books on history, the years leading up to the flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more of the Warriors of Light. As well, they should. But nearly everything I've come across describes them as Sin Eaters or worse. A regular Switch too? Honestly, it's just like, it doesn't have good specs. I enjoy some Switch games for sure, but like, I can't imagine it handling 14 because most computers can't handle 14. Regardless of whether or not this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be, I worry that their sudden appearance, in conjunction with renewed interests in their predecessors, may lead to a growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crystarium seek the truth, I say we give it to them. Actually, I wonder if the Stream Deck can handle this game. But I guess it emulates a lot of games. I too can attest the falsehoods found within many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the flood. But when the tale is told again and again, of course, on the course of a century, I am not surprised to see their roles distorted and them painted as villains. GG pup. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, there still remained those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the flood. Considering all the good they had done, I find it no wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Vobert. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as Sin Eaters is absurd. Under normal circumstances, I would agree. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I would agree, but time has passed. For those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled, in the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the flood. With the word on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the warriors of light to become villains deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to you all, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed a long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emitselk, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told this sacrifice. I have chills again. To that end, I say we proceed with Alphinaud's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood that followed in their wake. Sorry, I'll catch up with chat in a very short second. Well, what do you say, Ash? Nod. Spread the word, I say. I wish we had done this sooner. No, spread the word. Don't fucking regret shit, Ash. He's so cute. Then we are of one mind on the matter. Good. Exarch, might I ask you continue working with Becklug on our means of returning home? Oh, fuck me. The rest of us will see the gathering of the people to the Crystarium in Ixedra. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. Okay. To the story of Line of Zelda? Wait, which one are you playing now? Are you playing Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? I started Tears of the Kingdom again on my own while I was on vacation. And oh my god, it's so good. Hello, Bumble. Bumble, I recognize your name, but I don't remember where I met you. Also, welcome again to the community. I appreciate it. And you started playing Final Fantasy Online on Xbox Beta. How are you liking it? Are you on free trial? Welcome to 14. Oh, it's so good. It is so freaking good. I don't know who I want to go to first. I guess we'll go mid, and then we'll go all the way there, and then we'll come all the way down. When I was playing Zelda, well, it's such a good game. I got Baines to start playing it again. He was playing it on the vacation, and I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, it's so good. I like Zelda a lot, though. But I think I prefer playing Zelda on my own than streaming it. Because I'm just not used to... number one, I'm not used to controllers. But number two, it takes so much focus. But I really enjoy it. I enjoy it so much. Ash! My, what a wonderful surprise! Though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I have had fewer patients coming through my door of late, which is a shame. Come to think of it, I've had fewer opportunities to test new medicines. Unless he's crying. Maybe he's crying. Hee. Oh no, he's laughing. I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. Doom, doom, doom. The truth about the Warrior of Light, but the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the late, I'd very much like to hear it. Ooh, it's Goblin. Of course. I haven't seen Goblin in a really long time. Is Joe on a break right now? Lancer at level 17. I hope you enjoy Lancer. Which, spoiler, becomes a Dragoon. I won't spoil anything else of that, so if I ever refer to Lancer as Dragoon, that's why. Because I don't use the class names quite a bit. I use the job name. I personally didn't enjoy Endgame with it, but so many people love Dragoon, and I just wish I had the brain for it. Am I just walking up all these stairs? Hello, stop it. Hi, Warriors of Light. I thought I was special. Are you the person on Reddit? The person on Reddit who was like, why do people play this game if I'm the only Warrior of Light? Some people cry laugh, don't judge. I don't know if I've cry laughed before. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Seeing them, but you couldn't find them. I can't see shit in video games ever, especially when streaming. That was totally me. I need to find that post because Baines keeps telling me about it and it's fucking hilarious that someone said that. Well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over this letter I received from Grenold not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that he inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter is far more impressive. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. I'm sorry. You mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. I love how he didn't say anything. She just was like, okay, that's fine. And a lot of reading, it totally is. Ching, I played this game for about 7 years before I read the story. I've been so obsessed with this game for years. But I didn't know that the story was good because I've never played any other Final Fantasies before. And then I think 2 years ago, probably 2 years ago, Jinzi was streaming the newest expansion for Final Fantasy XIV. And her whole community was like, what the fuck? You haven't read the story? What the fuck is wrong with you? So this year I finally went back and I'm doing the story for the first time and reading it. And it's so good, but it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading. I would love to hear. Anyway, that's basically what happened. I don't fucking understand. No, this can't be. Surely there's at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Me just slapping him? Oh, Ash, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the Flood, of the Warriors of Light. I have searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them, and no better than Sin Eaters, abominations worthy only of scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof. And I dare call myself a librarian. I would love to, but I won't. Exactly. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light, of the Flood. How wonderful. You have regaled me with the tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Also, Bumble, what server are you? What server are you on for 14? Too much reading for me right now. I tried Elder Scrolls Online for a while. I didn't really like it though. I don't know what it was about the game. I like the fact, I like the payment style of it where you pay for the game once and then you can play it whenever you want. But I think I didn't vibe with the jobs. And I don't think, can you switch in that game? I think the only MMO that I've enjoyed over the past 3 years, minus when they ruined it, for me at least, was New World. New World was very, very, very good when I played it. Come to browse the wares of the market, have you? Well, I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need. Whatever it may be, under Yulmore's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Word is the fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as mayor. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all Novrant reaps all the benefits. But you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? I see. The Exarch did mention they had something to do with your returning to the Knight of Novrant. All right. Consider my interest piqued. Oh, Baines, are you here, by the way? I have a question. But you can start a second character. Yeah, mechanics like that don't really interest me in games. I like games like New World or 14 because you can switch freely. Because I get very, very bored of playing one job, but I don't want to redo the story. I don't ever want to redo quests. I would rather just like mindlessly farm. Well, well, to what do I owe this pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you be brief. With the night returned, visitors have been flocking the Crystarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it though. Seeing the stairs so full of light and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. The Warriors of Light, yes, the Exarch has mentioned them before, but everyone knows them now as the cardinal virtues. Are you suggesting there's more to it than that? Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say. I can't remember. There was another game I played where you couldn't switch classes. And I was like, I can't do this. I absolutely can't do this. But wait, how do I get that? Can I just climb the tent? Please, can I just climb the tent? Stop it. What is this bullshit? I want that sightseeing log. Do I have to like jump from all the way up there? Okay, one day, I swear to God, I'm gonna do a freaking parkour trying to get all of the freaking sightseeing log streams. And you're gonna watch me suffer for hours. Oh wait, can I jump from here? Is it just that simple? I don't think so. No, it's not that simple. Ugh! Now that I've seen it. Yeah, now that I've seen it, I want it. Hang out in a different part of the world. I don't know, I can't do it. 2 characters to level 50 and never do a quest with both characters? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I think the other thing I didn't like about Elder Scrolls was I don't think I enjoyed the dungeons very much. I don't remember. Do you remember why I quit Elder Scrolls? Rob, hello. Oh, Roberto. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry. I will get used to calling you Roberto. Hi. Welcome back. There you are. Between the 4 of us, I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now, we need but wait for people to gather. It's going all right. How are you? And lack of structure? Yeah. I think I subbed to 14 again. Shortly after, like I played Elder Scrolls for like a month or 2. And then I was like, no, if I'm playing this game, I might as well play
Yes, this looks to be nearly
14.
Everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
Let us begin.
Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
Oh, I didn't realize there was no party finder in
They
it.
would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Me. I'm the best. Oh, fucking Artbird. I know he's alive, but like, seeing him just makes me sad because we're not besties, you know? I just want to be besties again. Also, this is such a fucking long cutscene for silence.
Wicked White. The Warriors of Light did all that?
They did. They were my best friends.
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
Mm-hmm. They Avril Lavigne'd it.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls.
Mm-hmm.
And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
Mm-hmm. You cursed my buddy's name, bitch. Oh, I like her hair. She has cool hair.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
Ardbert. He looks like he's so angry. He looks like he's a villain right now.
Impossible.
Impossible! Like the end of a story. This is getting close. We're finishing up one of the expansions right now. You can see him too? I take it I'm not imagining this then. I'm gonna say you can't see, or you can see him too.
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness.
GG anxiety.
Ardbert.
Ardbert!
What in the world?
That word was very fitting for this scene, I'm just saying.
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
Don't fucking make me cry.
It should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time. Though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may.
Don't fucking make me weep. Stop it.
People of the Crystarium! I am Ardbert. One of those you know as a warrior of light.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
I've been given a second chance.
That I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I.
Are your friends alive?
I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
I wonder if we can, like, bring his friends back. If we find the people who were...
The hero who stands before you now.
Wait.
The warrior of darkness is not of this world. And the day will come when he must return to his home.
I wonder if our friends are fragments of his friends. And if we reunite their souls, or like if we...
This land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it.
I don't think that they have the same souls, but maybe.
The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise.
Lee.
You who must become the new warriors of light.
16 months. How is my favorite profession to shout on?
I'm just saying, that was probably the best alert to play for this moment. That was probably the absolute best. And that's just a fucking random alert. Happy 16 months, Lee. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. That should have said what? That should have said what? Welcome in.
What? Us? Warriors of Light?
Lee, do you play on EU still at all? Or no? Have you given up? Where are you in 14?
None of us
to
were
shit
born
on.
heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure.
Oh, Ardbur? Oh, no,
Wherever
wait.
my journeys
I'm
took
missing
me,
it.
I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former.
Lee, we have an FC if you don't have one on
Any
EU.
of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man. And the resolve to see it through.
The guard, the big boy? Oh, so probably the Rogaden. You're probably into the Rogaden. This guy, yeah? Or like one of these guys? One of the big buff boys?
From
No
thine own
worries.
lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony.
And then that way you can get some buffs.
Whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
Watch. If you know what I mean. I feel like you're the first person to state that they're... Well, I guess people are into femros a lot.
So,
Like the mummies.
that is a warrior of light of the first.
But I've never heard someone say they have the hots for a male row yet.
I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
But everyone's into the lion men.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
I mean, yeah, them too. No, absolutely not. It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him. What the fuck? Why can't I? Yes, he's been resurrected, Ash. Don't be a fucking idiot. I'm gonna say it isn't him. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
Wait, do you think it's an Asian?
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
Oh my god, could he be a fucking Asian? That new Asian?
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a Sin Eater he is not.
Fucking read his ether.
Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
That he is an Asian.
Yeah, normally I'm considered the warrior of light, Ching, but in this world I'm the warrior of darkness. Because I have to slay the light.
Posthumous possession, I would have to agree.
We're in like a flip side part of the
From what I
story.
understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Asian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
I can't believe I just got baited so hard. Of course it's a fucking Asian. I forgot he gave me his soul.
That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known.
And we've already had Asians possess people.
Thus evicted from his borrowed form and cognizant no doubt of Emmett Selk's failure here in the first, 'Tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
And that makes sense because Eldebussy disappeared.
The flesh of the fallen. My, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Yes, they do. They're body hoppers.
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light.
So in that cutscene, I'm the Warrior of Light.
On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him.
I love that for you, pup.
In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emmett Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while Amh Araeng came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps?
I feel like it's that.
Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent.
I didn't realize that.
Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat. And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people. And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
It would appear Master Alphinaud already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
That's smart. You did well to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warriors of Light in their actions prior to the flood. Though I mustn't say their reappearance of Ardbert, or rather, one who is appointed appropriated his identity, was rather curious development. He is an impostor, and there is no doubt, but to the masses, he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After all the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yule Moor, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight, prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Alphinaud returneth soon with that most essential knowledge. For now, I think it best to apprise Thancred and Doreen of our efforts. We will confront Ardbert. We shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it prudent that we take measures to prepare for what's to come. Becklug and I will continue our research into how we might improve these spirit vessels, that I might one day carry you home. I think it time I return to the Great Wood. Until now, everything I have learned of the Asians has been handed to us at their leisure, but that was one of Emitzelk's unique failings. I have no reason to think Eldebussy will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I have recently received word from Fano that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within Kitana Ravel. Almet believes the relics within may tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization, that of the Asians, perhaps. They may lead us to the truths we may seek. Would you care for company? Be sure to let me know how that works out. You mean the ruins of the Great Serpent? I'm going to say this. The ruins of the Great Serpent. Also, in about a minute, there's going to be an ad. As soon as that starts, I'm going to take a short break. And I will be back with the story after the break, so you won't miss anything. You will have a game to play, though. The Great Serpent? I see you've been studying your Ronkin history, but no. I've heard nothing relating to the wood's protector. Still, should it prove relevant to what lies within, your expertise would prove invaluable. When you are ready, make for Fano. Almit and her sisters will be expecting us. Then, let us be of our tasks. Pray, give regards to the V's. Or to the V's? I can't remember if they're V's or V's. I think they're V's. What is pronunciation? I don't know how to pronounce things. I also found out yesterday I didn't complete every single fucking side quest in the game. I found a bunch of hidden ones. I wish that this game had like a track of things that you've missed. Or like a checklist of quests. Like you don't have to tell me where they are. Just tell me that I'm missing quests. Like show me that I'm missing things. Oh, I hope this isn't voiced. I do hope it's voiced. Okay. We can go slowly. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the Light Warden dead and the minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. I've heard someone pronounce before. I was talking about that before, Ching, a couple streams ago, where if I can't pronounce something, I imagine someone else saying it. Especially if I know the word, but I don't know how to pronounce it, or like my brain doesn't know how to pronounce it. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the most innermost chambers were warded by magic. We were all in agreement before the investigation could proceed. You should be summoned. Oh, okay, there's the ad. I will see you very, very soon. I will continue this after break. All right, I'm back. GG, everyone who won in that round. Anxiety freaking overtaking. Pop. Bruh, the 3 minutes are up, bruh. I'm playing a game, not you, bruh. Me just fucking losing my mind on anxiety. Anxiety being like, okay, I have fucking, what the fuck? We are grateful that you did. From what you have told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. The Mish face. I love that she makes such doofy faces. You are. It's true, Anxiety, since day one. Ooh, I hope you enjoy it. The ad shrunk it. I wish that you could zoom in on the stream even when there was an ad playing. I wonder if there's like an extension you can do that with. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you have come. For Ronka was once a home to the greatest weapons, knowledge, and understanding. And it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested, it's still so weird that they say unmolested, suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within. Come now. Surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Literally any other word, I swear, right? It's just so weird. I understand that it makes sense in the sentence, but it just feels really weird. Oh. And who was pining for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were... You promised not to tell. What was she doing with her staff? Then I suggest we be going. No. We're still on the same expansion. Get back here. It'll be a while till I get into the next expansion. Remind me exactly, how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's for the better, I do not know. Pray, forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with curiosity. That is not easily satiated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well of their enthusiasm, and if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for Kitana Ravel. Haven't we done Kitana Ravel already? I think so. I wonder if we don't have to go in. It's just something outside of it. Because I think Kitana Ravel was 77? Oh, there's a fight here. It is most strange for all these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal of the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. Sufficient time for these scenes? We have enough time.
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast.
It looks like a Sin Eater. Except with horns.
That much is plain from its proportions.
Unless it's the opposite of a Sin Eater, it's like a
lifelike
darkness one.
One could almost imagine it breathed.
Oh my god, is it gonna fight me? It's just gonna come to life like the owls. Oh, there's a trap. Oh.
Why you... Ugh.
Is this a Moogle music? A virtue
this
drinker?
Owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
Is that what we're gonna call it?
The sealed door lies ahead.
I feel like it needs to be nastier than that. Like, virtue needs to change. But, like, that's, like, the only word now that I can think of for light. It's a little star. We gotta find an owl?
One statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
Do I gotta go on a fetch quest? A virginity drinker? That's it. That's it. I like that better.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism.
Positivity drinker? I think I like virginity better. Skinkier.
Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone.
She still can't see, right? Yeah, she still can't see.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
Too bad. GG. We gotta fight now.
What? But I only... What is happening?
What is happening? It can't be done. We don't know. It's got boobas.
Oh no! Oh no! It lives!
It lives and it has booba.
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
It's got a massive head. Stop it. Oh, we're all disappearing. I thought that one person was getting stolen away. Not as good as great boobas. I can't wait for great boobas. And neck rings. I didn't even notice them because I looked at the tits. Oh my god, look at those freaking honking legs. Wait, excuse me? Are we playing triple triad? Is this a triple triad moment? Triple triad? We're fucking playing triple triad. Could you imagine the boss? Okay, you trespass mortal unto sacred ground. In retribution, 4 souls have I bound. Are you gonna fucking rhyme? Yet to heroes proven, learned and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. If you would see they're set free, answer me these riddles 3. Fuck this! Deft of paw and kiln do I vie, though sought apart, betterment for all... Bitch. Betterment for all those efforts to cry, what am I? Okay, wait. Deft of paw, what does deft mean? With kin do I vie, whose efforts I descry? Bitch, I'm gonna have to... Dexterous skilled? Also, first of all, I'm gonna take a picture of what this fucking quest name is. Okay. So skillful with paw. So they have a paw, so it can't be the cobra. It can be the opo or the curl. With kin do I vie. So it might be the opo still. But it might be the curl. Though I sought apart, betterment. I feel like it's the curl. Oh my god, it's not. It's the opo. Alas, it was the opo, keen and shrewd, in spirits exalts ingenuity, a virtue which the Ronkins prosperly pursue. For this mistake, a single talisman I take. I fucking lost a friend. I fucking killed someone. See, this is what happens, because I don't know shit. With fearsome fang, I travel with a pack, Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. What am I? Okay, fearsome of fang. Oh, with fearsome fang, so it's a wolf. It's wolf. It's just wolf. Nothing else has a fang. Oh wait, no, but then there's snakes have fangs. I travel with a pack. It's wolf. It's just wolf. It's just wolf. Indeed, 'twas the spirit of a wolf their doctrines praised, that they would know peace and harmony to their end of their days. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. O my belly, do I crawl? Be my strength. Does prosperity reign within the hall? What am I? Wait. On my belly do I crawl? Oh, it's a fucking snake. On my belly do I crawl, but my strength does prosperity reign in the hall? Yeah, it's a fucking snake. Wow, the first one was tough. Indeed, the dread of a serpent turned protector, lured to slumber, ere I tear the world asunder. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Oh my god, if we don't get Y'shtola. I guess this will just make it more difficult if I don't get the answer. Desire that which I yet claim, then... Where? What? Oh, then we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely and you may yet go free. Twixt the talisman, hide, friend, and foe. Choose your companions well, sorrow no. Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta fucking RNG this. Twixt the talisman, hide, friend, and foe. Choose your companion well, sorrow no. So it's just random. Oh, I found a friend! Okay, that's a foe. Okay, so this is friend. Okay, I got her. Okay, I got Y'shtola. I got Y'shtola. I got Y'shtola, bitch! Okay, we're fine. Your comrades are assembled together at last. Yet, there remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. And now we gotta fight the boobas. One worthy of she, whose Ronkins extolled, must be strong of mind, body, and soul. The Huaka! Waka waka, ay.
No mercy!
I should have freaking... I should have just freaking assembled. Or not assembled. I always forget it. Barrel stabilized? I don't know what the rotation is at this level. I mean, it's not like I have to play perfectly. What is this? Here? Probably? Or are they going to be crosses? Wait, why are you sucking me up? Ash, hurry, you must save him. I gotta do nothing? Aw, that's so cute. They all just take the damage for me? Thank you. I gotta take this one. Oh, do I gotta take it away from her? Okay. Impressive. I am impressive. Thank you. Oh, okay. The touch of shadow. You may have think you've won, but we've only just begun. Animate? What are you animating? That was a bad time to use.
Take this and that and this!
Take that and this and this! Wait, what's happening? Poison, cough, cough, come gather around me. I would have failed this. Oh my god. Come here, bitches. I guess I just single target them because they're not going to walk. Oh, is that what a cubus is? Because I always get cubus flesh, but I don't think I've ever seen a cubus. Blob monsters? They have a lot of them. Show them your all. We mustn't waste time with the... Oh, we mustn't waste time with the blobs. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Listen, they told me what to do and I full on didn't read. I was just spending time on the blobs. Well fought,
Away
hero. The trial is complete. The way is open, and thus I concede defeat. Bye, booba. It was nice to meet your boobs. What are we going to learn? That did look like a sucker of virginity. A drinker of virginity.
'Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite.
Nice to meet
Now,
you.
what have
That's
we
exactly it. Hi, Kayla. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
You have to pay each month. And you have to buy the expansions if you want to continue them. But you don't have to buy the expansions, and you can keep paying the sub and just stay in the expansion that you're in. There is a free trial, Ching, though, that goes to level 70, and you can play indefinitely. You just have...
He who would disturb a hero's
Oh my god, did it freeze
deserved
again?
slumber.
Did it fucking freeze again? You can play the free trial unlimitedly. You just can't use things like the market board. The game's about to crash. There we go. 2 seconds. I'm just going to go to the BRB screen, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back in. I wonder if I have to redo that battle. I probably do. GG everyone. I'm so sorry about the computer thing. I hope I can fix it before next stream. Because that's just frustrating. Okay, no, we don't. Enjoy the coffee. We'll see you soon, pup. Mountain coffee.
'Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite.
How polite.
Now, what have we learned?
There you go. Thank you, Kayla.
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually.
Because
now
of it,
we can
it's
open the
true.
door.
No, a lot of people play the free trial still. Like, a lot of people never started subbing. It's a lot of content in base game and 2 expansions, and you can still play with others.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber.
And you don't need to, like, catch-up mechanics are very, very, very quick. So it's not like WoW, where if you take time off, you fall behind. You do fall behind, but it takes like a week or 2 to catch back up. Like, it's not very long, because everyone has set attributes and stuff. Yeah, the free trial is fun enough. For sure. For sure, for sure. And then some people sub for like a month or 2.
Thought, befitting a hero.
Take 3 years off and then come back whenever there's a new expansion.
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna?
Tiuna?
A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
I wonder.
Is she going to be a primal?
By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Naught less than the echo. In which case, none of this is mere coincidence.
Not coincidink.
A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel?
Oh, the meteors,
Moreover,
yeah.
Does it not recall that which Emmett Selk invited us to witness in Amarot?
Oh, I have goosebumps. Oh my god. I didn't even fucking click those 2 together. I forgot about the paintings, though.
The final days. If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger? The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided, it would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar.
Can't you
I
speculate
shall
like a
refrain
scholar?
from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence.
Okay, that's fine. But keep making theories, please. Theory craft for me, baby.
Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in
Oh my god, I'm not even in frame. And just full on sitting off to the side. This is why I had the freaking tracker for my face. I'm doing it again. Then you must recall Emmett Selk's dying request. I will not soon forget it. I'm going to say I will not soon forget it, because that's what he said. The first time I recognize. I will remember you, Emmett. I do wonder if we're going to get him back, and then he's just going to be a good guy.
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions could not fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin.
Do we know who his kids are? I don't think so.
But we have disturbed Tiuna long enough. Fana will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
Also, she must be massive if that's her grave. Or they just made a massive-ass casket. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That is well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you with what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebearers, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits has been told countless times over the centuries, yet as it handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. We cannot truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you are gone. And though it too will change in time, I swear to you, we shall do our best to preserve your story. Do it, Ash! I hope you forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying, we could never misspeak your heroism. Perish the thought, so long as we are here, there are none among the Vise who will not know of all you have done in Novrant. You are not deserving of such reverence, but we are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain we have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Ronka. I pray you safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. Do 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 do. Although we learned not of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend to in Slitherbow. Might I trouble you to come with me? Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Dun, 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 dun. I should just teleport. It's so far. I'm gonna teleport. Ash, it is so good to see you. You've arrived, and a most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist, it will only take a minute. Listen, I got shit to do. My apologies, Ash. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed, but perhaps only for a bit, if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it is rather more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow from top to bottom. If you would be so kind as to fetch me a broom from Alasaie, we might finish before Runar is done cooking. Why do you need to clean? You don't even live here. What the fuck? A broom for Master Matoya? I cannot imagine why she would have the need for such thing. But here you are. It is old but sturdy, and sure to suffice. No, I know, but like she doesn't live here right now. Is she like moving out? Is that what I'm supposed to understand? Like, her room is untouched. I don't get it. I trust Alasaie was able to find a broom for us. There you go. Well worn, good. This will prove difficult otherwise. Is she gonna spellcast it? Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. There are books everywhere. This looks like Umh's house. Except a bit less filled. Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath the variable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyways, it is a time that I finish cleaning with the help of that broom. We're gonna magic it. You didn't honestly think that I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself. Or rather, it will be. Time to rise, to swish and sweep. A tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, until no dust is to be found. Aw, look at how cute it is. In this one particular respect, I've no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. Okay, Disney princess. She's freaking... Who would do something like that? Would it be Snow White? In the future, I may need you to remind me, the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude others equally important duties, such maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place, these people. Runar, he was in love with her. See, he wanted to be with her for forever, and now she's leaving him. Master Matoya, pardon my interruption, but the stew is ready. Am I gonna cry because she has to say goodbye? Like, duh, she has to say bye. Right? This whole time, I've been thinking he wants to marry her. But I think everyone wants everyone in this game. Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine, I assure you. It has been a long day is all. I see. Y'shtola, thank goodness you're still here. Oh, it's Ash. It's fucking Alphinaud. Alphinaud? I thought you were following Ardbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Noveront in his quest to spread truth of the Warrior of Light and the Flood. And it seems news of your address in the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. I'm so upsetty spaghetti. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become warriors of light themselves. But there is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is just an Asian ploy, yes? They've commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think that this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. And I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination is, in all likelihood, Slitherbow. Alasaie, are you certain you should be here? Why? Why Alasaie? If you're concerned about Halric and the others, you shouldn't need be. Oh. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest. I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange the meeting with our would-be Warrior of Light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Ardbert would hunt down and slay a nearby Sin Eater to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance is to get ahead of him and find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Rien are returned from the empty, and have taken up the search. Rien believeth, one may lurketh beneath the boughs of woven oath. Then that is where we shall start our search. Master Metoya! Ire, a warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. He's so in love! He wants to feed her his stew. His meaty stew. Okay, where are we going? Where is this place? I don't remember this place. Oh, it's dead. It was like a coyote.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Eater friend here, I can only apologize.
I killed him.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are.
No
but we can
worries.
hardly ignore the rest of the world.
Take
So
care,
we thought
Ching.
we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
It was good to see you too. I hope you feel
Right
better.
now, we think we can do more good here.
And hopefully we'll see you soon.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry is come.
Are we gonna see the true form?
It seems I've lost this particular race.
I love his voice.
Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it?
Oh, I appreciate it. It's always good whenever you have the time.
But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Extend a friendly fist. Ask whether he wishes Seto was here. I'm gonna ask that. I'm gonna fucking make him feel bad. Thank you, Ching.
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
I'm so angry. You're not Ardbert. Indeed, Ardbert. I thought you were supposed to be good at this. I'm gonna say this. So it is the bussy.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense.
Let's go, bus. Thank you for the lurk.
After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elidibus.
Elidibus.
Through your time in Emetzelk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
It's so weird hearing another voice come out of his mouth.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emetzelk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
So many white-haired people. Is he gonna slander him?
How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction.
Uh-oh.
But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are.
He's so creepy.
Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries.
Tempest ahoy!
Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Amh Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion,
Tempest ashore.
the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Amh Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
But there's the one...
Agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored.
That's true.
Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
If there's aught to be learned, I want to know, for want of a better option, as long as you don't make me do any more chores. I'm gonna say that. As long as you make me not do any more fetch quests, I'm happy. Oh my god, the abrupt music.
Keep that up and I'll send you to bed without supper.
Oh my god, I'm so happy with that answer. Don't worry, I'll fucking kill an animal by myself.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then
oh
I
my
suggest we
god,
first
that's
pay a visit to
funny.
the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
That is so funny to me. That was really well done. I actually felt like I made a choice. That feels like the end of chapter 3. Or like it feels like I'm very close to the end of part 3. Alphinaud had the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tol's Oth first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to great many secrets. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, I gotta teleport. Do 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 do. Do. I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something for us? Of us. Flamaz, read properly. Please, Flamaz. Ruins of which your kind have yet to explore, I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I am afraid I can spare none to guide you there. And what of the circumstances are here? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of near liver. They must be replenished with haste. The Benthos? A particularly violent tribe of Antho, I recall. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it. When they prey upon your kind, but do not be fooled, they care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they've stolen from us, but there is no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing the Bismarck to reach the depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are, in part, responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by changing climes. One good turn and all that? We certainly can't leave them like this. Could we not simply... I'm gonna say this. Could we not simply hunt them ourselves? They sure fucked up the ecosystem a bit. We just dried up all the oceans. We might, but that wouldn't discourage the Benthos from stealing the Ondo once again, now would it? Reclaiming the stores it is then. Also, in about a minute, there's going to be an ad. As soon as that starts, I'm going to take a short break, and I will be back for the end. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The Benthos had surely taken the livers back to Flounder's floor, but be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. Then we have care not to draw their attention, shall we? We shall. Oh, this shark is very fitting. I feel like this is why, like, I don't know when the water returns to this area, but I feel like this is why I didn't realize that there was water in the Tempest. Because, like, I took my big, long break. Is ugly? Don't save him. Kabu's one of my favorites, Ricky. How fucking dare you? Ricky. Also, welcome in. It's good to see you. I like this music. Do, do, do. Do I go inside of here? I'm assuming. Firstly, bag. Thrusting your hand into each sack in turn, you find that they are filled with wheat down to the bottom. You find that raw wheat is unpleasantly pointy. Oh. They're each called something. What is the clammy one? It's gonna be clams? And I immediately blocked stop. That's hilarious. Oh, okay, there's the ad. There's the ad. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Anxiety, is it fine that I'm back? Are you okay with this? Do I have to go back to not doing this? On cursory sniff, you detect the faint aroma of fresh oranges, a far cry from a rather memorable scent of mnir liver. Could you imagine I actually remember this and then I call you out every single time? As if I'm gonna remember. Bedagrid box. These boxes are filled with an assortment of vegetables. Liver is not a vegetable. Wait, so where is it? Oh, would it be inside of this hole? Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's Irene! It's Irene in the shoe bill! Wait, what the fuck? I haven't forgotten why we're here, I swear. Only this bird hasn't taken its eyes off me since I found it. I think it might be lonely. Just staring? Oh my god. Intensely? I haven't seen... So I've heard that it shows up very frequently in this expansion, but I think I've only found it twice. And I'm genuinely curious, are you kidding me? The computer crashed again. The computer crashed again. So I think... I'm sorry to end stream like immediately after an ad, but I think I'm gonna fix the I'm gonna end stream now. Also, bye YouTube. I'm gonna say bye to YouTube now. Bye.